Alright, we're back for the finals and we won the roll. We will play first. Probably have to throw this one away. As nice it would be if we drew a few lands and got to a Arrestor, Imposter, Arrestor for some tempo. You know, if we just don't draw lands, we'll just lose. So I think we have to put this one back. This hand is not as exciting, but at least we have 2 lands and we can play our Arrestor. I think it'll be better than a random 5-card hand, but I'm never very optimistic about a match that I have to mulligan, especially when I'm on the play. I feel like it's harder to recover. Wouldn't mind drawing a land in a Stealer of Secrets. Alright, new Prov Guildmage is acceptable here. I'm just playing it because I can drop the Arrestor next turn and get in for 2 if he plays something. Oh, is he missing his land drop? I guess that's good for me. It evens out our mulligan. He kept a 1-lander? I guess he's on the play, so maybe that's correct. So now the question is, do we drop our Arrestor? And I think we do. Him missing land drops, we just want to put more power on the board. We can always, jump things. Electrickery, okay. That's fine. If he's main decking that, I'm not super concerned. He doesn't have very many good targets against our deck. Land here would be nice. Stealer is perfectly acceptable. Him being on 1 land, I mean, I don't know. If he doesn't draw a land next turn, he's probably just dead. I'm trying to think, are there any, I don't know what his other color is, any 2-land spells in red that can deal with what we have here? I don't think so. Bashing in. Oh yeah, he is way dead. Because we're going to be dropping out Hussar Patrol. Okay, he's black, so he could answer Stealer now. But, I mean, maybe he has Annihilating Fire for the Stealer. Our poor Stealer of Secrets, every game gets Annihilating Fire. At least we got in for a card this time, so that definitely worked out in our favor. Dispel would have been nice there, but we still would have dropped the Hussar Patrol. We just have so much tempo on him. I don't really feel the need to cycle my Inaction Injunction on one of my guys to maybe get a land or something. We have... it's a sorcery. So unfortunate. Alright, well that's fine. Assuming we draw a land, Dramatic Rescue would have been nice to have last turn. Yeah, I still don't think we cycle our Inaction Injunction. He has nothing going on. And we have Dramatic Rescue. I mean, we have, 4 spells to keep getting in with Hussar Patrol, and he's at 6 life, so Dagger Drum Imp I am not concerned about. Alright, we'll just Inaction Injunction it. There we go. And we'll probably bounce something he plays at the end of his turn, and then maybe Knightly Valor next turn. Splatter Thug I'm not super concerned with. Alright, so I think we'll bounce the... I mean, on the one hand it's nice to bounce Splatter Thug because it takes 3 mana, so maybe that's correct. If we bounce... to be honest, it probably doesn't matter. He's going to have to chump with it either way. So, alright, we'll bounce this. No, you know what? Let's bounce the Imp. I just don't want him to gain any life. Again, I don't think this is super critical either way. Land. So we could just Void Wielder and get in for 2. We could also Knightly Valor and not get in for anything. And then Void Wielder next turn. And he'd have to drop 2 guys to be honest, I don't think it matters either way which we do here. I guess probably Void Wielder and just Bastion. I think this gives him fewer outs. If we put Knightly Valor on our Hussar Patrol and he chumps and then he removes the Hussar Patrol, then that can buy him an extra turn. Versus this, he's going to 2 here, and then we just have another Void Wielder, and I mean, he really didn't have a hope of this game just because of his slow start. Yeah, it's just gonna get Void Wieldered again. A 1-mana spell. Oh no. And we drew another Void Wielder. That's the game. Pretty uneventful. Our opponent got pretty land screwed there in the beginning. Alright. So it looks like another Rakdos player. I could see an argument for Swift Justice, just because it looks like he has a fast deck if he, didn't get land screwed. So that could help us stabilize. We could maybe take out Inspiration for it. It's kind of hard to say. We didn't really see his full deck that game, but it looked like he was, more on the aggro beatdown plan. So I'm tempted to take out the Inspiration and put in Swift Justice. Although we could just play the second game and see what happens and then go from there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It looked like he had a lot of ground dorks. The Swift Justice might help us race.